Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to DayZ In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the FN FAL. Like all the other British guns in this game, Rocket made it very, very badass and just as rare. You're only going to find this at helicopter crash sites and even more rarely at Army barracks. There's only 2 Army barracks at the map, up at the Sniper Heaven, the Northwest Airfield, so odds are you'll probably only find these on helicopter crashes or more likely, like I did, off of dead bandits. The first thing you want to know about the FN FAL is how much damage does it do. It does 7,999 damage, or just under 8,000 blood damage, but to put that in some common sense kind of terms, it kills zombies in one shot. You will never need more than one shot to kill a zombie, whether you shoot it in the foot, the finger, the head, or the chest. One shot drops zombies. That makes this a very, very effective weapon at killing zombies, even though I really don't think that's what it's made for, but we're going to get to that later. The maximum amount of shots that you're going to need to kill a player is 2, because of that extremely high 8,000 blood damage. This is an extremely high damage assault rifle. Look at that. You kill other players in 2 shots. No other assault rifle can make that boast. This weapon actually has 2 fire modes. It has select fire, like pretty much every other gun in the game, but it also has a burst fire mode. You're not going to see me use the burst fire mode today because it's just kind of a complete waste of ammo. You kill zombies in 1 shot and players in 2, and you down players in 1 shot, so I've actually never had a need to use the burst shot. I've played with it a little bit, but I didn't even bother recording it because you'll probably never use it. Unfortunately, since this is a high damage weapon and high caliber, it's also a high recoil weapon. In select fire mode, the single shot is going to be of moderate recoil. You're going to have to wait just a second before you shoot again, but if you put it in burst fire, the recoil is actually going to be quite high. The FN FAL has an effective range of 400 meters, which is significantly higher than average for assault rifles, and it has an audible range of 180 meters, but that's what we're going to need to focus on. That is the loudest audible range of any assault rifle in the game. Even the Lee Enfield, the dinner bell, the really loud single shot weapon, this is louder than that. The Lee Enfield has an audible range of 150 meters, or 149 if I'm remembering correctly, but this monster has an audible range of all the way out to 180 meters, so it is very easy for zombies to hear you. And it's actually kind of hard to shoot the zombies from a far enough away range where they won't hear you. This is without a doubt the loudest assault rifle in DayZ. While the audible range is annoying, perhaps the most major downside to this weapon is that you only have one kind of ammo. The only ammo that this weapon takes is FN FAL mags, and because you can only find these in the army barracks or at the helicopter crash sites, or more likely off dead bandits and tents, ammunition will be extremely rare. You will not have very much ammo to spare, and a matter of fact, I think I burned all of my ammo just making this video. The iron sights on this weapon are kind of a mixed bag. The actual center of the iron sights, I find it incredibly easy to aim with and very precise, very small, clear crosshairs that you can shoot zombies with, but the sides of these iron sights are huge and wonky and wobbly, so if anything actually gets in close range, I have a difficult time hitting it, but it's very easy to hit things at long range. There's an alternate version of this weapon that comes with a night vision scope, but I find the night vision scope to be very annoying because that makes the weapon nearly impossible to use during the day, and to be honest, it's not all that effective at night, especially if you already have night vision goggles or if you have the thermal L86. It just completely outclasses the night vision FN FAL. At the end of the day, the FN FAL is just not made for killing zombies. This is a player killer weapon. If you're a bandit, if you're a PvP master, or a hero that only kills other bandits, this is the weapon of choice for you, or one of several weapons of choice. The iron sights are very clear and good for long-range combat, that's what most PvP is, but it's very poor for killing zombies because by the time you get close enough to shoot them easily, it's very likely that the zombies are going to hear you and flood you, and if zombies do get up in your face, the iron sights get a little bit too clustery for close-range quarters. This weapon is a little bit better for PvP in close range because you can put it in burst fire mode and fire from the hip, and you only need one of those 3 shots to hit somebody to down them, so this is really a PvP weapon. Do not waste this weapon on zombies. Do not do what I did in this episode either and shoot it too close to zombies, or they'll hear you and come and rape you. Well, that's all for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned something useful. In the next episode, I'm going to be reviewing the L85A2 AWS, which is, in my opinion, the best assault rifle in the game and the only true thermal scope in the game. Drifter out.